Hello YouTube family, and I'm Dr. Pang from Trinity Eye Care again. This month I want to continue from the last section. I want to continue to introduce another 10 game that you're able to introduce to your children or to young patients to help them to develop the visual skill. As I mentioned about last time, we talked about the visual development is about where am I, orientation of yourself, where you're right and left, where's the centering of yourself. We also need to know where the thing is and find out, where the space, where my toy is, where is, how far is it, and how far is this, how big is this room. These are the space perceptions, whether you were able to locate everything, how many steps we're able to go to catch the ball, how fast I need to run to catch the football. All those are where is it. And then after that, once you know where everything is, the third thing is we are talking about the visual motor, both gross motor or fine motor, is to how to take action. We have something coming towards you, how fast we're able to go to catch the thing, or how fast you go to hit the thing, or even how many steps I need to go in order to grab my glass of water. Those are visual motor related. And then again, the fourth step, the fourth level is even higher, is visual, oral, and motor. A lot of time I see something, I want to say, hey, there's a ball, there's a car coming towards you fast. And those are what we call visual, oral, motor. You see it, you know how fast it is because you have the space perception, and you also need to know, hey, push the guys away. That is called the visual motor skill. But also I sometimes have to tell you, I saw a car at what certain time of the day coming towards me at what certain speed. Those are visual, oral, motor. Make meaning of what you see. A lot of time you see things, but again, you cannot express yourself. That's the most frustrating thing. You can see a lot of time they went to a vacation, they come back, they have a whole story to tell you without even showing you a picture. They were able to describe exactly what they see. That is what we call visual, oral, motor. That's the most advanced form of visual presentation. So next, I'm going to show you another 10 games that I was able to show you to play with your children. This is for a toddler. It's lacing an apple, the threading toys. There's in the store, there's multiple type of this threading toys. It can thread a car, a duck, whatever. But again, basically this idea is simple. You're using something to go through the opening, the holes of an object is to train their fine motor skill. So there's a opening there, you put something through the opening, and then you go back and then go through different space, different hole. It basically help them where everything is and what can you do about it with your visual fine motor skill. And next one here is again similar concept but different form. Now you have this stacking game for kids, for children, toddler especially. It's an important concept. Again, also develop the math skill is when you put one to the size and the perceptions of size also. How many blocks can you put until you go to the top of it? And again, when you're putting different blocks together, can you put a circle into here so they were able to distinguish between a 3-point triangle, 4-point square, 1-point circle. So this is again help them to identify what is it, shape, form. This is important for the visual development. And again, this is again identifying something, what can you do about it? This is again go back to visual motor for toddler. You see different pattern and you see there's opening there, you plug it in and then you can actually build upon it, build it higher and higher and higher. Again, this is again another visual motor skill. You see something, you identify it, and then you're going to again build upon it, giving them a 3D concept about not only one thing, not only just one level flat. Now you're building them a 3-dimensional perception. Next one here, and again, this is even adults enjoy this. This is again, remember we are talking about where the thing is, and then you can go after this. This is again orientations of space, and then you're able to take action to it. So again, similar to the adjustment that I talked about last clip, we're talking about a kind of like a Velcro ball that you use a paddle to catch it. So great game for youngster as well as for adults, and to develop their visual motor skill. And again, similar to the last one I talked about, the block, this is magnetic. You're able to again using different form. Again, this is a 3D puzzle. It's not just a puzzle, it's a 3D puzzle. You're able to now use multiple triangles to form a pyramid. You're able to use multiple squares to form a cube. So again, the concept of space, you're able to again, a lot of time we have children, when they come in, they have problem with their 3D perception. When you put 4 dots into a cube, they do not identify as a cube. They can only tell it's a square or it's a random set of dots. They do not able to connect the dots together, become a cube. This is a great game for them so that they're able to know, oh, that is shape that we're able to create space. A triangle become a pyramid, square become a cube. And again, this is also another good visual motor game, that is by tossing ring. Again, at different distance, tossing the ring, they were able to know where everything is and what can I do about it and how hard I have to throw it. And these are also great game for young children 5 and up. And then next one, this is more advanced for 6 and older. You are now not only similar to what the last series, this is not only seeing it, do something about it, you have to think about it using logical, rational thinking about how to again do the puzzle to again, it's kind of like tic-tac-toe, but again, in a 3D pattern. You're able to use your mind to think about order, form, and able to again to win the game. And now this is another more complicated game for older kid. It's called Moon Spinner. The whole idea is again shape identification. Again, from a complex background, they were able to identify the figure. So it's a good figure and ground type of activity, picking up different shape, different form, and then they're able to again say it out and also describe it. Okay, so great game for all 4 basic forms. This is a great game that that I usually enjoy playing. You use a ping pong and put a different position, and they will have the instruction for you to use the same ping pong ball, a different setup. The whole idea is the goal is to get the ball right into the cup. This is again identify with space, knowing right and left, knowing not only that when you put the ping pong at the surface, what direction are they going to go, and you have to predict. Again, remember. We are talking about space, predicting where the ping pong is going to bounce to, land it where, and then they're going to bounce to the other direction and eventually go into the final the space. So great for space perception, great also for describing it. You have to have the good visual, oral, and motor skill. And also, these are also for older kids. This beanbag toss is also a great game, similar to the toss, but again, this is again using a beanbag to again throw at different opening. So, great game for gross motor skill. And these are the game I want to introduce. Another 10 game, totally basically similar to what I have the first series, to help them to develop the visual skill without hurting their eyes. Again, thank you. Hope you enjoy this and give you some good idea for the Christmas or birthday gift. Thank you.